enterprises. Today, I want us to talk about episode number 2 in our being productive while you are using your social media, right? We said we wanted to address something like two of the points. In our previous video, I gave you two. I gave you about 5 points, which is selling stuff that you already have, promoting current business, and then promoting your current talent, and then also do affiliate marketing. So today I want us to address the 2 points, which is selling stuff that you no longer use, and the other one, which is promoting your current business. Those are objectives for today. So, but before we get into that, let us look into a few number of mistakes, which basically are the main mistakes people make in social media. We say social media can be very time consuming, so we have to we have much content that can take our attention in social media. That is why you find yourself you have maybe you take maybe something more than 4 hours in social media, and then find that you have nothing productive that you have done in there. It's because there is a lot of content in there. So we wanted to try and find a way to run away from that, right? So the first problem or the first mistake that you can be doing in social media is not timing yourself whilst you are in social media, or whilst you are doing any social media activities. Or you cannot. When I'm talking about timing yourself, I mean like you need to give yourself time. See, if I'm going to use social media for an hour now, let me take maybe maybe 30 minutes enjoying myself, and then maybe the other 30 minutes doing whatever you want to do, or you maybe pushing your business, or maybe pushing your whatever you could be doing, but that is productive. You understand? Maybe creating audience. The other mistakes that you might be doing is joining groups or events or other stuff that doesn't bring any value to you, right? I think that is key. When you join a group, maybe group that is going to entertain, or maybe the group that is just useless to you, the group that is not going to give you any value in terms of improvement. And then the last mistake which we usually make is not learning how to think. Learning how to think is just it's a great skill which each and every one of us needs to adapt, or to take on, or to learn. How to think. We need to learn how to think, right? So let us look into selling what you no longer use, right? When I talk about selling what you no longer use, it sometimes happen you have items in your house or somewhere wherever you stay. You have some products or some things that you no longer think you are going to be using, but those things, they can be valuable sometimes. You understand? So you need to find a way to make money out of those things. So in here with me, I have some points in here, right? I have a number of points in here which can help you sell those items. You will find the first one says sometimes you'll have good items with you and find that they are not used anymore or whatever, and then you need to sell them. You need to find a way to look for people who can make use of them, right? Probably you've tried to look around you and then none is interested, so you need more audience, right? So you need to go online and find more audience of those items that you need to do. So I have with me, okay, here I'm just explaining or defining the situation, right? On this side, I have the steps that you can be taking to find the audience. Like if you have a good audience in your timeline, or maybe in your friend list, you can post on your timeline, and then people will come. But if you don't have the best audience, you think that you have problems with your audience, you can just search for the audience. Maybe search for groups that are related to whatever you want to do, or to whatever you want to sell or to offer to people, right? Like marketing groups, like selling, buy and trade groups. In Facebook, we usually have those marketing groups, or online market, or those buy and sell groups. And then you create your advert in the group. There are guidelines in there. They are going to give you, it's either it's Facebook, it's either it's Instagram, it's either it's Twitter. You're going to get guidelines on how to create those adverts, and then you upload your items in images. We must take note of these points, guys. You don't have to lie about your item when it is maybe second hand. Don't tell people that it is new, right? When it is maybe it is a bit like messy, looks messy. Do not use images from book. Just take the exact images of that product or that item, so that people when they want to take it, they know exactly what they are buying. Because people usually scam others online. They are going to like promise you something that is not exactly what they have. You understand? The other important point, you don't have to you have to attend to Lamar replies and comments of your audience when you are running an advert or something, right? You also have to repeat the process. If you find a buyer, I think that's clear. You have to keep on repeating the process up until you find a buyer. Okay, promoting your current hustle. Let us look into promoting your current hustle again. We say the steps are the same as the previous ones, like with these ones. The steps are the same. You just have to find something, a group or whatever, and then try to venture into it and create more adverts and whatever. The steps are the same. You have to have my images of whatever you are putting, all those things. Okay, but then here, when you have a hustle, you need to have what we call a brand. Usually a brand in social media, it is better that you have something like your own group or your own page that has that defines your brand, that is about your brand, that is what that gives the people understanding and knowledge of what you can offer to them, or of what services you can give to them. Like Free-Techno Enterprises. Free-Techno Enterprises, if you can just go to Free-Techno Enterprises now. If you're on Facebook, just go to Free-Techno Enterprises and check whatever we do. We have our services defined in there, and we deal with IT, computing, design and graphics technology, right? We help in those. Maybe you want letterheads, maybe you want whatever, anything that you want that can come from a computer, like when we talk about anything. I'm just mean anything because I do IT, so I can do anything that can come from a computer, right? So we offer those services. So you need to be able to brand yourself now, and then as I said, with most social media platforms like Facebook can help you in creating a page, which is basically your brand. And then in that brand, you create an audience. When creating an audience is finding people who will be in that page, or finding people who will be supporters of that page. So you need to create your own styles or your own strategies for finding people into that your own page. One most important thing is to note is that you have to support other people so that they can support you in return. I think that's humanity. I think that's clear, guys. You need to be able to support other people so that people can be able to support you. Not what is being done locally, even what I'm seeing in the southern parts of Africa. What's happening here? Most usually, these people that we keep on supporting, our local celebrities, they don't support us back. I don't know why. We keep on supporting people. We keep on maybe promoting people's work, but then they don't support anyone back. When you look into their pages, or when you look into their maybe groups or whatever, they are not supporting anyone back in return. They are not supportive, but then they want you to support them. I don't know why, or maybe it's the rule of successful people. You would say once you become successful, you don't support other people. I don't know why are they doing that, but I think the best thing to do is to support other people back when they support you. When you have your friends, or when you have your supporters who are trying to hustle, you need to support their hustle. Even if you want to buy something, you need to go to the local people who are supporting you, right? You must also know that this one I made it a notable note. So that local tend to have more impact on your hustle. And when I say local, I mean locals, the local people, the people around you. They tend to have more impact on your hustle. When I say they have more impact, that can be negative or positive impact. So you need to make sure that you treat them, even if they treat you well. Because when you're starting to hustle, sometimes you get negative treatment from the local people. I think most of the hustlers out there, they know that. but then you need to keep on treating them positive so that you can get their positive impact, right? So one other important point here, promoting your current hustle, is commitment, consistency, and passion with or perseverance in what you do. It will yield good results in your hustle. I think that is clear. So now that we have talked about everything that can give you a success into 2 points, which is promoting your current hustle and then also selling the stuff that you have. Just try to practice or try to do those steps, do those points, bring them down and do them, and see if maybe you can find improvement in your hustle. Otherwise, please continue supporting this work, which is by visiting our sites, all our channels and pages in YouTube, in Facebook, LinkedIn, in Instagram. It's Free-Techno Enterprises or Betinza Freeman Damin. In YouTube, we have Freeman Damin. Yeah, YouTube, it is Freeman Damin. Otherwise, you are going to look for Free-Techno Enterprises on all those stuff. Otherwise, thank you very much.